Hi everyone, this is the Wrong About Glock YouTube channel. I'm brand new to YouTube. I'm just a normal guy and I live here in Colorado. I work for the city I live in Parks. And I wanted to tell you about this insane deal I just got. It's a pistol I've been looking for, and I wanted to tell you just how this all worked out unexpectedly, that I got this insane deal on a pistol I've been looking for a while. Before I start, I just want to say God is good. And that's kind of different for me to say, having grown up very Christian, and in the last 10 years, just losing taste for that. But I've felt drawn back to God, and I want to say God is good for a lot of reasons, but this is just a gun. My life is a lot more than guns, and I'm not trying to be some big YouTuber. I'm trying to create content that feels down to earth, informative, and just relatable, simple. And I hope to get out to a range here with my buddies in the next few months and film some things or record some things of me shooting. So before I open this case and show you what I got today, I want to tell you how I got this. I had put my first AR on layaway. No shame in saying I was making payments. I really wanted to get this AR, my first AR, before August 1st, because here in Colorado, new legislation is going into effect on August 1st, where there's a lot more things we need to go through to be able to get an AR, and I wanted to do it before then. So my AR came in, I went in, did the background. I have to wait 3 days for the transfer, and when I was at the shop, the gun store, I saw the pistol I've been looking for in one of their cases. It was the second most cheapest pistol that I could find there, and I wasn't looking for cheap pistols, but I was like, red tag, it had been marked down to $324, and I was like, no way. This is I'll just spoil it before I open it. It's an M&P, Smith & Wesson M&P. $324, and it looked brand new. So I thought it was brand new, but the price seemed like it was used. So I asked the guy. He said, as far as he knew, this pistol had never been fired. And to me, that excited me because the ones I've been looking for were trade-ins online, like through Ames Surplus and like Bud's Gun Shop and a couple others, and they're in like $400 for the trade-in, the police trade-in. And those are used, they have marks, you don't know what you're gonna get. And I was like, oh my gosh, talk about like a God moment. And so I left. I called them yesterday, which was Saturday, today's Sunday, and asked them if they could hold it till Sunday, because that's when I was going in to get my AR. And they said yes. I was on the fence about it because I'm like, oh, that's kind of still, it's only a few $100s. Crazy good deal. Do I need it? No. Have I wanted it? Yes. So I went in there today to pick up my AR, which I was super excited about, but now I'm like almost more excited for this unexpected surprise. They had a Memorial Day sale, weekend sale going on, where it's another 10% off this pistol. So it was $292 before tax, with the new crazy Colorado tax. I think it's like 6.5% that they tax on top. It came out to $333, all said and done, out the door for this. So now I'm going to show it to you. It came in this protector case, and I'm being careful because my mic is on this kind of cheap tripod and I don't want it to fall, or I should say my camera. So here it is, Smith & Wesson M&P 9, the 2.0, and my tape measure is in the car. I can't tell if it's a 4-inch barrel or 4.25, but you guys, I cannot find a mark on this. You can see little oil there. I've racked it a few times. So it's got, I haven't even used this slide release, slide lock. It's got like a little mark there, but look at this. Not a mark. The barrel, I haven't taken the barrel out, but the insides, they may have shot like a mag or two through it, because these mags have just a little debris on them, unless these are just different mags. So it came with two 15-round mags. Check out the sights. I really liked blackout rear and that color up front, that kind of orange and red. This gun is cleared, so let's check out the trigger. And then I want to tell you about the trigger and my experience with it and why I got this gun. So we're at the wall. Crisp break, reset, crisp break. It's predictable. And I want to say that I've had this stigma in my mind, this preconception that this trigger is not good. Watching YouTube videos, reading reviews, they're like, oh, it's not as good as the new flat face trigger. And I'm like, yeah, it's the hinge trigger. It probably sucks. Looks kind of weird. I don't want it. But I was in a gun shop a couple weeks ago and they had a pistol like this in 40, not this nice. And I asked if I could hold it so I could finally experience that trigger. And in this gun shop a couple weeks ago, I pulled the trigger and realized I had been wrong this whole time. I was like, oh my gosh, trigger is actually really decent. It's better than it looks, and I like it. It's gonna fit into my collection wonderfully. I just wanted to show you all this. I may make a video soon talking about the AR. I don't have any experience with ARs, but man, I feel very blessed, you guys. The way that this all worked out for being under $300, $333 out the door, it's basically brand new. Stay blessed, y'all.